No, that's going to be like, oh no, let's get that off of the camera. Where's the 100? Where is it? Okay, good. Okay, you scared me. Yeah. Okay, good, perfect. Yeah. Yeah, she's done purses before. I recognize all these names because we just stuck it in a case, remember? With a whistle. Yeah, we just picked the case at random, which was kind of cool. Yeah. All right, 10 seconds. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, we are live.
Hello.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to our So Powerful Live for the end of April, beginning of May. We are thrilled that you joined us today. And we, of course, joined by Dana Buck and crew up in Renton, Washington. How are you guys up there?
That's great. We got a great group in the room. Give it a guess. They're making all kinds of. All right, that's enough.
A smattering of applause.
Yeah, it's May Day. It's May Day. So, yeah, happy May Day, everybody. And it's fun to be with you.
Great. Well, we're thrilled that everybody's joining us. People are popping in. If you join us live here, we would love to have you just leave a comment underneath the video. Say hello. Say where you're watching from. Give us a little greeting, a shout out, and let us know that you're with us today. And so we're going to have a great time. This is, of course, our 100,000th purse celebration. And we're going to do, hey, yes.
Hey, oh, we have applause.
We're going to do a little bit of special kind of honors and acknowledgments today, and make sure that we thank the people who have helped this ministry get to 100,000 purses. And so we're going to have a great time today. And we named this one as we always do. We have a little name for each of our go lives, and this one we called People of Hope. And in reference to Jeremiah 29:11, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord's, plans to give you a hope and a future. And that verse just stood out to me today as something that was extra special, that this whole program is about rallying hope around the idea of serving girls in need in Zambia, and moms who are hoping that they can be of help in their community, and purse makers from around the world who are believing and hoping that they can make a difference in the lives of someone in a far off place like Zambia. And so we want to just encourage you today that this whole program is built on the idea that we are rallying together around the cause of Christ, serving the least of these in a way, but we're doing it in a way that's in partnership, true partnership, all of us around the world. And we're doing it because we really do believe that there is hope for a better future for the girls who receive the purses, and for the team members in Zambia who are working so hard every day to make the program possible. So that's the verse for the day. I don't know, Dana or Cinnamon, if you have any thoughts on that one. I thought it was appropriate.
Sure. Yes, I love that verse. It's always been meaningful to me and something to look to. And, just the multiple times that we've been back there to Ngombe Compound, and you see the hope that's there. I think from the first visit, there's always been joy, but there's a little bit of a difference, I guess, between sort of the girls and the women, like really looking and seeming hopeful for their futures, and just thinking beyond the immediate day, that they can begin to plan ahead, and all of that. So I think it's great. It's exciting, and it's exciting to be a part of it and see it all come together.
Yeah. I just think a cool way to think about it is there are moms in Zambia right now who are kind of upside down as far as time, and so for them it's evening, and there are moms that are putting their little kids to bed and are saying prayers over them, and are anxious and worried, and will they have a future, and what will happen. And so when you think that what you do as a purse maker and what we do together providing these is an answer to a mom's prayer. I want my daughter, I want my son, I want my children to have a future and a hope. And then we step in and provide a little bit of that hope. What an incredible blessing it is to be the answer to somebody's prayer. So I would encourage every purse maker that's watching today, and again, everybody that's here in the room that's a part of this ministry, what a privilege. We get to be the answer to a mother's prayer, and that's pretty sacred.
Absolutely right. Well, Dana, without further ado, you've got a huge pile of boxes behind you. These are the purses that have come in the last month. And so, as is our custom, we want to thank every purse maker who sent in purses. And so you want to kick us off and do some of those, and then we'll come back and talk about a few special things later.
Yeah, I'll just tell you my great volunteers in the room. I got Jordan, I got Leslie, I got Grace, I got Janari, and I got Toby. So we've got lots of great hands here. And our first box is Suzanne Hahn from Navarre, Ohio. Suzanne, thank you for a box of life-changing purses. Shannon Green from Mountain View, California. Oh, we have a long history with Mountain View, California, and doing wonderful things in Africa. So Shannon, that is great. Arlene Mix from Phoenix, Arizona. Arlene put a purse in an envelope and mailed it off to us, and that is pretty sweet. Arlene Mix from Phoenix. Thank you. Whoops. And Beth Schultz from Branson, Missouri. So, bet you get to see a lot of shows there, Beth. And we appreciate your purse all the way from Branson. Here is a big one, and I probably will come as no surprise that if it's a big box, very heavy, full of beautiful purses, it is from the Colorado Sisters. So Verna and Lindell, thank you so much for what you guys continue to do for this ministry. And Julie O'Connell, I love the name of this town, Bell Buckle, Tennessee. It's not Belt Buckle, it's Bell Buckle, Tennessee. Julie, thank you so much for your purses. This is a heavy one. This is the Colorado Sisters once again. Yeah, Toby's like going, what? Yeah, Toby gets all the heavy ones. So here you go. Thank you again, Colorado Sisters. We have got Debbie Spruce from Port Arkansas, Texas. Debbie, I was just in your state a couple of days ago. Had a wonderful time. Thank you so much. All the way from Texas. And we have got Catherine Quinnett from Albany, Oregon. So, Catherine, thank you for an envelope full of lovely purses. All right, this is a name that's well known to me, Marcia Wheel from La Quinta, California. Marcia's been a long-time faithful purse donor. Marcia, thank you very, very much. Okay, our first Italian angel is here. Whoop, 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 whoop. Italian angels, Lynn Johnson from Spokane, Washington. And Lynn always decorates her boxes. So pretty. So, Lynn, as always, thank you so much. And I have got, this is from that's another whoop whoop from the Brazil team. Whoop whoop. Sue Salisi representing the Brazil team. Sue is in Reading, but she collects the purses from Brazil for us and sends them on. So, Sue, thank you so, so much. This is a cool one. Let me get the boxing view here. Laurel Nathanson forwarded these to us. The name of the high school that these came from is the Lick Wilmerding High School in San Francisco. They have sewing students, and the sewing students made a box of purses and sent them in to us. So, thank you for the Lick Wilmerding High School sewers. Laurel Nathanson, thank you so much. That's pretty special. So we appreciate you. And we have got Pat Freeman from Pleasant Prairie, Wisconsin. What a lovely sounding city it is. Pleasant Prairie. Thank you, Pat, so much. Jason, I'm going to do one more and kick it to you guys. There's my name. This is heavy. Jeannie Clark from O'Fallon, Missouri. Jeannie, thank you so much for a very heavy box of purses. Jason and Cinnamon, over to you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Absolutely beautiful. Purse on the purse cam as well. So we weren't showing the purse cam there for a couple minutes. I apologize. So you might want to mention to Leslie, she could show those again.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
was
they
just
just
showing
turned the
you.
first cam on, so
Yeah.
you can repeat.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Technical operator error here, but Dana, this is just so exciting for persons from Brazil and all over the world. I wanted to give a quick update on our uh, volunteer center that we're setting up and coordinating here in Northern California and Yuba City. And it's an interesting journey we've been on, isn't it? It's sort of a nice milestone from the first 500 purses that happened at our home group. One evening, we sat around.
Toby Engineering.
Toby Engineer, they're in that room right now with you. And we were at the home group at their house. And we said to them, hey, you guys, can you help us do something? They didn't quite know what it was, but it turned into a thing. And that was in 2014, 2015. And now we're up to 100,000 purses. And the reality is that RCC, our home church there, has done a tremendous job making that all possible to get to 100,000. And now we're planning for the next 100,000 and to the million mark. And so the volunteer center in Northern California is going to be the place where we have the capacity and the dedicated space and hopefully the volunteers to help us process purses at greater and greater volumes. And so just a quick update, the space is literally right next, I don't know if you can see, right next door to us here. And we're working on in April and May to get it set up. And then we're going to have grand opening, an open house for volunteers, and a call for local volunteers. And so if you're in the Yuba City, Marysville area and you'd like to begin helping us, we would love to connect and include you in the ministry. The truth of it is there's a huge number of amazing people at RCC up in Renton, Washington that have been involved as volunteers doing many, many, many of these things, processing the purses, getting them ready for Zambia and all of that. And Dana, you know better than anybody else for the last couple of years what that entails. But this new effort is going to take it, we hope, to even higher levels and be of service to more people and be a blessing to people here in Yuba City as they have the chance to volunteer. So stay with us on this journey. The most important thing is please don't send us purses here to the Yuba City address.
Not yet.
But if you have, don't worry, we have them.
Yes. In fact, we'll mention a few today, but that we received. But the main thing is we will let everybody know when the big changeover happens. And right now the plan is that would be the very end of June, and like for July 1, it would all be switched over. And if you use Give Back Box, it'll be seamless. You won't even know any difference. You'll just use your Give Back Box label, and it'll be coming here instead of up to the Renton, Washington area, and you don't have to do anything different. And so we want to keep everybody well informed on this transition and change, and let you know that we're taking it methodically as possible and planning as well as we can to really make it seamless and effortless in terms of where you send purses and that kind of thing. So any thoughts on that?
Super exciting.
I'll just tell you a quick, just a really cute story. And the same thing is going to happen to you guys in Yuba City when you take it on. There's an adult and teen challenge house here in Renton. These are young men that are in a Christian program working very hard to overcome drug and alcohol addiction. It's a great, great, great program. The guys have had a tough life. If you met a couple of them, in the hallway, you might, catch your breath a little bit, but they're sweet guys that are just on fire for Jesus and working hard to get back to what they, to a life that will honor themselves in Christ. But what's really sweet is these big, rough, tough guys love the purses. And I got a text from their house guy just the other day. His name is Soren, and Soren said, "Hey, the guys were asking when we can do purses again." So on May 19th, which is a Friday, it's purses and pizza night with Adult and Teen Challenge. And all the men, I think there's going to be about 17 of them, are going to come over to the church, and we're going to eat pizza. And then we're going to put purses, pack them up and get them ready for Zambia. So all that to say, this, you do a person, you think, oh, this is going to impact the life of a girl in Zambia. How awesome. But it's like throwing a pebble in a pond, and the way that ripples out, even to these men that are struggling so hard to come off drug and alcohol addiction, and they love this thing. And anyway, I just think you guys are going to see that in Yuba City. I know you saw it here when we were all together, but you're gonna the ripple in the pond in Yuba City is going to be pretty cool to see how that unfolds.
Yeah, we're really excited about it. In fact, there's a Teen Challenge Center here that we're already working with.
Yeah.
And so they're going to start helping us on this side as well. And it's a women's center. And we're really excited to have other churches involved too. So, all right. Thank you, everybody, for that. If you do have questions about any of the transition to Where to Send Purses or anything like that, feel free to email me at jason@sopowerful.org. All right, Dana, let's keep going on the
Great.
purses.
I'm going to make one correction. Janeri caught me. Thank you so much, Janeri. Pat Freeman from Point Pleasant, she actually sent us a big envelope full of note cards, and they're gorgeous. Just thought I'd show you.
Nice.
But just wanted to make that correction. So, Pat, thank you so much for your note cards, because we always need extras to put in the purses. So, thank you. Okay, Jordan's going to give me a big one here. Amy Edwards from Tustin, California. If you guys can see that, that's a big box. Amy, thank you so much. I'm going to burden Toby with that. Yeah, it is. Okay. Another Italian angel. Whoop, whoop, whoop. This is, how could I not get that? Peggy Creighton. This is Peggy's box from Flowery Branch, Georgia. Peggy, obviously your family enjoys Sun Chips, and we enjoy your purses. Peggy, thank you so much. And I just have a last name on this one, but it is from Portland, Texas. The last name is Edens. And we are very, very honored and happy to have these purses all the way from Portland, Texas. Thank you so much. We have got Teresa Gack from Montgomery, Texas is on the board here. 35 purses from Montgomery, Texas. Teresa Gack. Thank you, Teresa, so much. And, okay, June, I'm going to say Zupa. I believe Zupa or Zappa, but I think it's Zupa. June Zupa from East Hartford, Connecticut. So, June, thank you for a great box of purses.
This one has phonetics.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's helpful. Okay, Kathleen, thank you for putting your name in phonetics for me. Moto Ike from River Edge, New Jersey. Kathleen Moto Ike. And man, thank you. A bright, colorful little package full of beautiful purses. Here we got another Italian angel. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Linda Fotts from Mesa, Arizona. Linda, thank you so much. Jason's going to talk about Italian angels in a little bit, but we love our Italian angels. Thank you so much. And, this is a name I'm familiar with. Marmy Bevetto from Los Gatos, California. 23 purses from Los Gatos. Marmy, thank you so much. You send us boxes just about every time we do this. And I got Bettina Mutter, or Mutter. I'm going to say it's Mutter. Bettina Mutter from Orinda, California. Sent us a nice envelope of purses. Thank you. Nancy Mullally from beautiful Naples, Florida. Nancy, thank you for a beautiful big box of purses. There it is. Yeah, this one's upside down. Ashley Seaver from Wood River, Illinois. Ashley, again, and one of our veteran purse makers. So thankful for what you sent us, Ashley, all the way from Wood River. Careful, that was open on the bottom. And so many of these names, I should stop recognizing, quote, faithful purse makers, because so many of these names are, you guys are just, you're in it for the long haul, and you're such a blessing. Ruth Kinney from Bothell, Washington, again, a name very familiar to me. A beautiful box of purses from Bothell. We have got Kathy Downey. Wow, Bothell again. Bothell's in the house. Kathy Downey, thank you for a box of purses. And Jason, I'm going to do one more. Kick it to you and Cinnamon. And this is, okay, we have some guys that do purses, and I think that's pretty special. So this is Chester Gladowski from Lake Wales, Florida. Chester, thank you so much for sewing and sending us some purses. I think that's awesome. Okay, we'll kick it to you guys.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, really, really fun stuff, huh? What a great, great group. And we've got so many to acknowledge today. So we're flying through. But I just want to point out that the purse cam is just, there's some fantastic purses that are flying by. It's just beautiful work. And
Very fun.
yeah.
Love the koalas.
Yeah. So just one quick update on our chapters that are forming around the country. This last month um, actually in March, I should say, we had two chapters start. Sow Giving in Marietta, Georgia, and Cedar Valley Sow and Sows in Toddsville, Georgia. So two Georgia chapters. And then we got several more that are under construction, I guess you could say. Katy, Texas, Park Forest, Illinois, and Brighton, Colorado. And if you're not familiar with this part of our website, if you look in the chapters area, there's a new tool called a discovery list. So if you're interested in finding people in your local area that are interested in becoming a chapter with you, you can create a discovery list, and then they can look for that by city name and then put their name on the list. There are a dozen of those that were started this last month. So that's really super exciting to see, people using that to make connections locally and find potential collaborators in chapters. And then there's service projects that were just done. So Arcadia, Florida, Hinesville, Georgia, El Dorado Hills, California, Chico, California, and Kelso, Washington, all did service projects. And for those who aren't familiar in the terminology, when a new chapter is formed, it's a group that's dedicated to making So Powerful purses. That's the reason they're coming together. But there are a lot of quilt guilds and quilt groups or different church groups, that kind of thing. And if they're already a group doing projects and they want to take on the So Powerful Purse project as a special effort for sort of one time or maybe annually they do it, that kind of thing, we consider that a service project. And so that's sort of a little bit of the difference. You can learn all about that on the website, either the chapters or the service projects. We've got resources for you for all of that. So way to go, chapter leaders.
Very cool.
Yeah,
Yes.
very, very cool. So Dana, do a few more, and then we're going to jump into acknowledging and thanking some special partners that have made the 100,000 purses possible.
That's awesome. All right, here we go. Another Italia angel, Linda Ronk from Texas. So, boy, Texas is just chewing it up here today. But Linda, thank you so much. That's a heavy one, Toby. Another Italia angel, and this is Patricia McBride from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Patricia, thank you for being one of our Italian angels and one of our awesome purse makers. We have got Norma Fields from Wichita, Kansas. 14 purses packed very tightly in this good old USPS box. So Norma, thank you so much. And Jenny Buchert from St. Louis, Missouri. Missouri back on the board here with us. Jenny, thank you so much. Boy, look at the purse cam, man. That thing. I looked at the screen and I about knocked me over. That was so pretty.
That's the same last name as before.
Okay, Erickson?
I think so.
Yes, yeah. So I just have a last name on this box, but it's Erickson, and it is from Omaha, Nebraska. So thank you so much. And another Italian angel. Whoop, whoop, whoop. This is Betty Johnson from Sedona, Arizona. Beautiful, I should say. Beautiful Sedona, Arizona. Betty, thank you so much. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, this one's going to Toby. Olive Branch. So the folks at Olive Branch are just so awesome. And here is a big box of 70 purses. And this is going right into Toby's arms. Thanks, you guys, so very much.
Thanks.
Yeah. All righty. Okay, George and two names on this one, George and Kelly Mann from Woodbury, New Jersey. Thank you, George and Kelly. We have got Liz McClanahan from Shady Side, Maryland. Thank you so much, Liz, for a box of purses. We have got Melanie Peck from Kimberling City, Missouri. Boy, Missouri and Texas. I don't know, they're duking it out here today. But Melanie, thank you so much for a box of lovely purses. Lynn Cutums from Woodbine, New Jersey. So Lynn, thank you. This one's pretty heavy, Tobe, even though it's small, it's packed. All righty. Wanda Guard from Maryville, Missouri. Oh, okay, I think Missouri might have pulled even with Texas here, but yeah. So Wanda, thank you very, very much. And looking for the name on there, Jordo.
Sure, there's
Let's see. Well,
a nondescript box if ever there was.
yeah, unfortunately, boy, I always try to make sure there's a name, but I don't have one. Known but to God, a beautiful box of lovely purses. So thank you so much. Pull a note card out of there, Toby, and just see if you can find a name. That'd be cool. This is R. Kruger from Alexandria, Minnesota. Thank you, all the way from Minnesota. A beautiful box of purses. And Teresa, I want to get your name right here. Teresa Babajan from Bernie, California. Teresa, thank you. Okay, I've got a note card on that one box, and it is from Mary. Mary, we don't know where you're from.
United States.
Oh, United States. Mary in the United States. She wrote a beautiful, it was an honor to make this purse for you and to know it will help you stay in school. I wish you all the best. Mary from the United States. Very, very sweet. Thank you. Janelle, you want to take that one? One more, and then we're going to cut back to Jason and Cinnamon. Carol Stearns from Fort Walton Beach, Florida. Carol, thank you for a box of lovely purses. Jason and Cinnamon, back to you guys.
Wow, absolutely fantastic. Well, look at the zebra face on the purse.
He's giving us the step.
It's so fantastic. Yeah, wonderful. Well, we wanted to take a moment and acknowledge some of the special collaborations and partnerships that have been happening over the last few years that have made it possible for us to get to 100,000 purses. And we started brainstorming this list. I'm sure it's partial and
So
incomplete.
many amazing people and groups. Yeah.
Yeah. And so we just want to take a moment and thank and acknowledge some that it stood out in our minds. But again, there are just so many people. And the first and foremost groups would be our amazing purse makers and financial donors.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone who's made a purse or has, given a financial gift or prayed for us, those are the elements that are, absolutely required for us to even be able to do this work. And as you all know, if you know our story, we were a small group of 8 uniform makers in Zambia before the So Powerful Purse program started. And we probably would still be a small group of 8 uniform makers if we hadn't ever started on the So Powerful Purse program.
Mm-hmm.
And so, now we have 96 people on the team there in total in Zambia. And it's all in many ways attributed to just the growth and the blessings that have come from expanding the program. So let me just mention a few. Cinnamon, can chime in here with me and reminisce a little bit as we do this. And these are in really no particular order at all, just brainstorming order. That the first group we probably wanted to recognize was Renton Christian Center itself, the church home that was the amazing collaborators from day one, even through right now. And without, Pastor Kevin and the whole church's willingness to lean into this vision and ministry, it just wouldn't have been possible for us to do this work. And so I want to extend a huge thanks to the whole congregation. And Dana, I know you and Toby and Janeri and others are in the room, Jordan, but we do want to extend the thanks to the entire church for making it possible for us to do this work. I also want to thank World Vision, who was the original purse shipper, should say, for us for the first few years, and has been a tremendous partner in many, many ways over the years. Of course, Baby Lock comes to mind.
Yes.
2019, the collaboration.
Yeah, having us be their charity of the year, or sort of their featured charity that year, really, I think, just kind of propelled where we were at and the visibility of the program that connected us to some of their partners, like Threads Magazine did their article later that year. And, you know, so many of you watching, that's how you heard about us. And, you know, so I think we're just humbled and honored for those partnerships for sure.
Yeah. The fine folks at HomeSew have also been a long time, you know, partner and collaborator. The webbing that many purses have has come from Mark. And
HomeSew webbing is all over Zambia.
yeah, exactly right. And that's super cool. The team at Quality Sewing and Vac in the greater Seattle area, just been tremendous partners.
Yeah.
They helped us with machines early on, and then have been in the last few years just a wonderful collection point partner.
Drop off and collection. They've done some sew along kind of things in the sewing classes and stuff like that. So yeah, it's been terrific.
Yeah, the folks at Missouri Star featured us not long ago, and having Jenny Doan and the whole team there, Misty Doan,
sew along. Yeah.
It was really great to have their support and collaboration.
Yeah, that was fun. Came, I think, totally as a surprise, and you know, as another one that just really just put it out there in front of so many people.
Yeah,
it was great.
Yeah, Edith Milne at Renaissance Ribbons has been just a tremendous donor of ribbons for the last few years that have really been a huge gift and blessing to many of our purse makers.
Yes,
and
for sure.
And has helped in the booth as being an item you can pick up for a donation. And they're such cute ribbons. And so, Edith, thank you so much for your support.
Yeah, it's just been a blessing. And, you know, it's drawn so much attention at the booths with all the Tula Pink ribbon. We've had Kate Fassett ribbons, but all of that. And I think not too far back, I might have seen a purse that actually had some of that ribbon on it. It kind of went by fast. So maybe not. But yes, it definitely adds a lot of color and personality to the purses. Yeah,
we want to thank Convoy of Hope, who was our purse shipping partner last year and really made it possible to, I think it was 24,000 purses went out the door through the Convoy of Hope container system. So huge blessing and help to make that possible. The American Quilting Society and the Original Sewing and Quilting Expo, the sewing and quilting shows that have been so gracious to us to give us booth space and include us in the quilt shows. That's been a tremendous blessing. Many people learned about us through those types of shows. Of course, you know, Puyallup being sort of the first one, and many more though.
It's like the encouragement from the people in that community to get us into a booth there that led to just, you know, so much engagement, and not just engagement with new purse makers, but just us being able to go and meet you guys, you know, by doing those booths in other places and setting them up, you know, has been a blessing on both sides.
Yeah. Cinnamon, you mentioned Threads Magazine featuring us, Quilts Inc. Magazine as well, being featured by their publication is just amazing. Also influencers that have really stepped up and helped us spread the word. Pat Sloan, Evie Hawkins, Anita by Design, just a whole community of influencers that have been a huge blessing.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun to see that. It's fun to see the purses and the excitement that comes together just from other people's circles of influence and all of that. So yeah, that part's been great. And Evie Hawkins did some embroidery designs that you know, you can download and do on the purse flap as well, which has been fun.
And then we couldn't forget, of course, the Renton, Washington, United States Postal Service. The USPS in Renton has basically gone above and beyond the call of duty. Sue was the postal lady for a good number of years. I don't know if she still is, but she really advocated for the program and helped make it you know, possible. Of course, Give Back Box has been a tremendous partner over the last year and a half. And the UPS store now is the new partner. And then Lango Valley Community Church as well is another church that's been a tremendous blessing. And Grace Community Church in Auburn, Washington. So there have been some churches that have gone above and beyond to really help make the program possible. And so we're really grateful for all of these. And again, there are many more that have made it possible for us to, collaborate together to reach the 100,000 purse mark.
For sure. Albany comes to mind. The church out in Albany.
Mhm.
Good supporter too.
Yeah,
And I'm
absolutely
sure
right.
there's more we're forgetting. It's like as the stories pop into our minds.
That's the danger when you start saying thank you. You leave somebody out, and hopefully we didn't. But yeah, what a great list.
What a list, huh? Well, and the final commentary I just wanted to make is thank you for our amazing regional managers and chapter leaders, our booth volunteers and booth leaders, people who have gone above and beyond to advocate and take the time and energy to really go out publicly and encourage people to learn about So Powerful. And then our senior team as well. Dana, you are on that team, and then Jan Cancilla and Sue Kirby. And what a team we have to help guide and direct the program. And it just is an incredible honor. I think Cinnamon and I feel mostly like we're just matchmakers in the middle. We're matching the purse makers from around the world with the girls and the women in Zambia who are just so excited to partner on that side. And we get the joy of being in the middle and just introducing friends one to another. And that's the role we get to play. And it's just an incredible honor.
Yeah, no, I could just add, I think one of the coolest parts of this whole thing is just the ability to see people's strengths and the ability for them to use their skills and their strengths in ministry. And it's not just somebody sewing or somebody, doing preaching, which is like traditional kind of ministry, but there's just so many opportunities. Like you mentioned Dana and Sue and Jan, and it's like, that is a ministry that they're doing through So Powerful, and using the skills that they have to help the organization grow and all of that. So it's fun to see that from all sides.
Yeah,
for sure.
Absolutely. All right, sir. Well, why don't we acknowledge some more purse makers, and then we have a special greeting from our friends in Zambia that I'm going to play in just a moment, and then we'll also have the 100,000th purse that we want to show and talk about for a moment. So Dana, take it away.
Cool. I'm just going to throw a couple more names in there because we got 3 board members here in the room as well.
Yeah.
And so Janari and Toby Capps, my wife Grace, David and Martha Durr, and Kevin and Heather LaRoche who serve on the board. So again, thank you guys for everything. Everything.
Absolutely.
All the prayer.
Right.
Yep. Okay, Jordo, here we go. Mary Jane Rinke from Kelso, Washington. Just right down the old I-5. Mary Jane, thank you very, very much. Italia Angel, Bonnie Frazier from Brookings, Oregon. Bonnie, thank you for your purses and for being such a faithful donor as well. Oh, yeah, okay. What do I got here? This is from Cheryl Alford, Lawrenceville, Georgia. And sometimes people just include like really sweet notes in their boxes. And I just have felt like I wanted to start reading some of these, share it to everybody. But this is by Cheryl Alford. Thank God for your ministry to these young girls. I actually learned about it while attending a sewing and quilting expo here in Georgia. I looked up So Powerful upon returning home and was overjoyed as I believe it was an answer to my prayers, and I knew I had to participate. I pray these purses, though not perfect, are of the quality you hope for, and that the girls will be delighted to receive them. I would love to continue to contribute by sending at least 8 to 10 purses a month, if that's okay. I told her it was okay. Please feel free to contact me with questions, and that's again from Cheryl Alford, Lawrenceville, Georgia. I just thought it was a sweet note. So Cheryl, thank you so much. And I know there's a lot of people that could probably write a very, very similar note as well. Kathy Cook from Huntsville, Alabama. Kathy, thank you for your box of purses. Deborah Joe from Sacramento, California. Deborah, thank you again for a big box of purses. And we have Lynn Dahlberg from Houston, Texas. Lynn, thank you very much. And Diane Burns. Oh boy, here's a name for you. Owatonna. Oh, I got it. Owatonna, Minnesota. Diane Burns from Owatonna, Minnesota. Diane, that's a new name to me, I think. So, Diane, if this is your first shipment to us, welcome to the family. And if it isn't, excuse me, but I think it is. I would remember Owatonna. I just have a first initial here. It's what's that? Oh, there it is. Yeah, thank you, Jordan. Susan Golan from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So, it's Suzanne. I'm sorry, Suzanne Golan, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Suzanne, thank you very, very much. Italian Angel time. Melina Perot from Lakewood, Colorado. Thank you so much again. Very familiar with you and the beautiful persons you send. And again, thank you for being one of our Italian Angels. This was interesting. So Operation Gratitude, and this is from Donna Leinhart, the Donna Leinhart household, Chatsworth, California. And they sent us a bunch of note cards, Operation Gratitude. I need to look them up and learn a little bit more about them. But again, thank you so much for the note cards that you sent us. Another Italian Angel, Mary Obert from St. Louis Park, Minnesota. Mary, again, thank you for being a faithful angel and purse maker. And Thomas Bielman from Traverse City, Michigan. Thomas, about every other time we do this, he sends us a box of purses. So, Thomas, thank you again so much. And we have Sherry Colley, Italian Angel from Buckley, Washington, 15 purses. Sherry, thank you so much. We're going to do one more box, Jason, and then we want to see that video greeting. Where's my name here, Jordan? Do you know? Let's see.
I don't see one.
Oh, darn. Okay. Looks like I've got a box. I'm going to give this to Toby and ask Toby to pull a note card, and hopefully we'll be able to find the name on that one. It is a great big box of purses. I just want to remind you guys, before I kick it to Jason and Cinnamon, if you use Give Back Box, put your name and your city, write it on the outside of the box. That's the issue, is because it's a Give Back Box label, there's no name on the outside. And usually I try to pull the packing slip and write the name on the box. And I'll just be honest, sometimes I miss doing that, and I must have missed it with that box. So again, write your name and your city on the outside of your box. Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay, the Sunbridge Stitching Sisters. So this is one of our chapters from Orlando, Florida. That's who that great big box of purses was from. And really cool note card too. So Stitching Sisters in Orlando, Florida. Thank you guys very much. Over to you guys.
Yeah, so good. The inside baseball stuff is probably helpful for us to explain once in a while. The Italian Angels phrase is monthly recurring donors, who we call Italian Angels. You can learn more about that on our website. We'd love to invite you to become a monthly recurring donor. It really, really helps us with the program costs to fill purses. It used to cost us, when we started, $4.92 to fill a purse. And that was circa 2014.
Just a bit different now.
In today's day and age, that is now almost $10 to fill a purse. And so inflation. So we would love to have you help us as you can. When you make a purse, include a gift of $10 and consider becoming a monthly recurring donor as well, the Italian Angels program. When you do, you'll be signed up and you'll get a little welcome acknowledgement, and you'll have some stickers in it that say Italian Angels. And then the practice and tradition has become that you take those stickers and you put them on your boxes when you send them in, so that we can give you kind of a special shout out when we receive the boxes. So that's the Italian Angels phrase. Then the Give Back Box thing is also really super cool. If you're not familiar, there is a program we use that allows you to ship a lot of purses. I think technically up to 90 pounds for $20.
If you can carry 90 pounds.
Yeah.
So
please keep it around 50 to 60.
Wheels to your box if you have 90 pounds.
Take it easy on us old guys.
The details on that are available on our website as well, on the Where to Send Purses page. and you can learn all about how to get the label through Give Back Box. And their mission in the world is to recycle boxes, and they have special shipping rates and deals. And it's made it possible for us to absolutely lower the cost of shipping purses into us, which we know many of you, are so faithful in bearing that cost and covering it to make this program possible. So Give Back Box helps save money on that side, so that you can be freed up financially to
be an Italian angel.
Yeah, if you want. That was the thinking. And it's a huge blessing. And, the Lord has provided every month. We've always been able to, cover the program costs and to make the purse program work since we started it. And everybody always asks, do you get $10 for every purse, that's sent in? And what happens if you don't? And, the truth of it is, those that can give that gift do, and those that can't, the Lord makes up the difference somehow. And other donors step up and special gifts come in, and the Lord is just continuously provided in a really, really fantastic way. So do what you can financially, consider it being an Italian angel, but also realize that, the purses coming in are a huge blessing as well. And so don't feel like you can't send in a purse if you don't have the matching $10. Make the purses, pray that the Lord will give you the extra $10 somehow, but just participate with us as you can. And as the old Keith Green song said, just keep doing your best and pray that it's blessed, and He'll take care of the rest.
There you go.
Don't sing it. Don't sing it. But
And stay tuned for the sew-a-thon updates, because that's an easy way to, get other people to come alongside you and help you cover those.
Yeah, that'll be coming up later in the year.
Good one there, Sentiment. Good.
Okay, I'm going to show two videos. Hopefully the audio sounds okay. The first one is short, and then the second one's a bit longer. And so I'm going to go ahead and play them now. And so you might want to adjust your speakers. The first one is from one of our seamstresses in Livingston. And then the second one is from a group of both purse recipients and seamstresses in Lusaka. So here we go.
Hi, my name is Precious from Zambia. Greetings to you people. I'm thanking this group. My dream is for this group to grow up so that it can help other people. I thank you very much.
Hi, everyone.
On behalf of other girls here, I, Exuda from grade 12 class, here at Nitscare, would like to convey our gratitude to the seamstresses around the world for the purses that have been providing for us. We are now able to attend classes even during the time we're not having our menstruals. And now I am pretty sure that I'll pass my exams since I will not be missing the classes. Thank you so much for the support that you have been giving to us. May the Almighty God bless you and your entire family. Thank you. On behalf of all the girls, I, Jessica Gushungo, a grade 11 pupil at Nitscare Trust School, I would like to extend our gratitude to all the seamstresses around the world for the help which you have been giving to us by providing us with the places which we use to carry our sanitary towels. The places are portable as they can be carried anywhere and at any time without anyone noticing what you are carrying. Thank you so much for the support which you have been giving to us. May the Lord Almighty protect and bless you always. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Nancy Nzili. I'm here in Zambia, so powerful. I welcome you here in Zambia. I'd like to say thank you so much for the purses you are making for us. The all seamstresses there, the all worlds, which are making some purses. I would say thank you so much for the help you are giving unto us. May the Lord Almighty bless you. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Brenda P. from Sopoafu, Zambia. I want to say thank you for the seamstresses who are making the purses for us. They make it easy for us to carry the pads in them. Thank you very much. May God richly bless the works of your hands. Thank you.
My names are Esther Mkandamile. Welcome to Sopoafu, Zambia. And this afternoon, I would like to say thank you so much to all the seamstresses worldwide who have been there for us making the pieces. Without the purses, our work was not going to be easily done. So, because of the purses that you've been making for us, our work has been easy as we are able to pack the reusables in the purses, and it has made our job easy. As we distribute the purses to the children, we know the content of the purse. So this is a full package, and the only thing that makes a full package is the purse, where we do pack in all the requirements that are needed in the package. And so, thank you so much to all the seamstresses worldwide making this project, the reusable pads distributing here in Zambia, a success. May God bless you all.
Yay.
Nice, huh? Fun times. Dana, can you still hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah. Can you
Okay,
hear me?
great. All right, cool. Just wanted to make sure. All right, let's Cinnamon just said while we were watching the video, someone's going to shout out in the comments, that's my purse.
That's Esther was holding at the end.
So if
We'll
it
see.
happened to have been your purse and you recognize it, feel free to let us know. That would be fun. Yeah. Okay. So Dana, why don't you do a few more acknowledgments, and then we're going to talk about the 100,000th purse.
Yeah. Woohoo. Okay, here we go. This is Lynn Cudum. So again, Lynn already sent us one box. Here's another one from Woodbine, New Jersey. Lynn, again, thank you very, very much. Natalia Angel, I think we said thank you to Linda once before, but again, she sent us in 2 boxes. So Linda fought from Mesa, Arizona. Thank you again. This used to be our most popular box, and then the post office stopped using them, and so these don't hardly show up anymore. So Sandra Roberts, where you found this, I don't know, from Martinez, Georgia. Thank you so much for that. Is full too. Yeah. Okay. Sylvia Panacara from Indian Land, South Carolina. And as you can see, this is a big one. So thank you. Thanks, Jordan. I have got a box here from Deborah Berry from Lake City, Florida. Deborah, thank you for a box of beautiful purses. And Donna Hanson from Whittier, California. Donna, thank you for your shipment to us. I know. Carla Robertson, Dallas, Texas. I think Dallas or Texas just caught up with Missouri here again. So, Carla, thank you. This is a big box as well. Careful with that, generic. Julie Lesure from Tamarack, Florida. A lot of Florida boxes today as well. But again, a nice box of purses. Thank you, Julie. And, oh boy, this is heavy. Okay, Talia Angel. She's out of stickers, Jason, so we got to send her more stickers. This is Susan Pfaff from Wadsworth, Ohio, Central Pennsylvania Chapter, American Sewing Guild, 56 purses and note cards. So, Susan, thank you. We need to get you some new Italian Angel stickers, so thank you. Here we have Bettina Mutter from Orinda, California. Bettina, thank you. We've got also Patty Brown from Altoona, I think that's Florida. Yeah, Altoona, Florida. So Patty, thank you very much. Jordan just told me to have fun with this name, so I'm gonna do my best here. Oh, Lana Crazel. I think I did that right, Lana. So from Berwyn Heights, Maryland. So Lana, I'm gonna think it's Lana, not Lana. Thank you very, very much. And Diane Sturgill from Jefferson, Ohio. Diane, thank you. What do we got there, Jordy? All right, we got Jan Davidson from Prairie Village, Kansas. I also taped a little note to this one, so let me read this. Enclosed are 35 So Powerful purses made by 3 volunteers that work at Scraps KC. This is an organization that diverts usable items from the landfills. Fabric is one of the collected items, and in February, someone donated several home decor fabric samples. Each fabric sample was colorful and the perfect size to cut out a So Powerful purse. All of us are home sewers, and finding purse lining in our fabric stash was no problem. We believe in the importance of girls' education for the success of their future families. We are happy to support your project with these purses. Thank you very much for getting them on to Zambia. So, boy, there's got to be a wonderful spiritual metaphor in there somewhere, out of the landfill and into the arms of girls to enhance their life and education. So, Angie, Jan, and Vicky from the Kansas City metro area, what a blessing. Thank you so much for this box. Jordan, let's do, or Jason, let's do one more. You can take us into a little celebration time, and then we'll wind it up here. Linda Morris from Harlem, Georgia, sent us a nice box of purses. Boy, and she taped the heck out of this box. Nothing was going to happen to this box. Linda, thank you very, very much. Jason and Cinnamon.
Yeah, thank you, man. Just fantastic. Purse cam is also looking so good. So we do have the 100,000th purse. A small committee before this meeting occurred got the box of the person and actually package and chose one of the purses. And we just want to take a moment and acknowledge the actual purse we're choosing or selecting in the process and counting as the 100,000th purse. And so, Dana, take it away. Share with us who it is, and let's show that purse.
Yeah, pretty exciting. So we knew it was going to come in this shipment. I'll just tell you guys, it was I came over last night and I went through everything to get a count to make sure. I was a little bit short. I'll just admit we were a little bit short, but I knew that God would provide. And so a local purse maker walked in with 50 purses this morning as a drop off. Leslie brought purses, and the mailman showed up with a bunch of boxes. So it pushed us over our goal, which was super fun. So it was very, very obviously difficult to say exactly, oh, it's this one or whatever. But I just want to let you know that prayerfully and carefully we made a selection and determined what package that came from. And I'm just going to tell you, it's kind of cool. With all of the big, huge boxes. There's one back here right now. Toby's dreading picking up because it's 103 purses. This one came in an envelope, and it had 2 purses in it. And so we selected one. And Leslie, if you want to put that on the purse cam now, this is from Cindy Coleman in Silver Springs, Maryland. Yeah, let's hear it. Pretty darn amazing. And that is going to be our designated 100,000th purse for So Powerful. And I'll tell you, with Toby and Jerry here, it's kind of cool. Jason, you remember sitting in their living room when we talked about the purse program, when we talked about the feminine hygiene pads for girls, and would anybody want to do this? And what do you think? And well, let's throw it out there and just see what happens. And to think that we're here now today, celebrating 100,000, and I'm going to say this, celebrating 100,000 girls who have had their lives impacted, 100,000 notes of encouragement. And so, Cindy, it's very special to be able to accept your purse and with just a lot of humility and glory to God to be able to celebrate 100,000. So, Cindy Coleman from Silver Springs, Maryland, who took 2 purses in her envelope and sent it off to us. Thank you. Jason, whatever comments you guys have would be awesome.
Yeah, no, it's just fantastic. What a cute purse, by the way. A really fun example, cute little dogs. And I'll take that purse with us on the upcoming trip to Zambia. We leave on the 26th of May.
A few weeks away.
And we'll put it in the hands of one of the girls who are, in the health class. And take a special photo and that kind of thing and get it back to Cindy to make sure that she knows sort of what happened with her purse. And we're just incredibly grateful. Dana, you said it right. It is really the whole purpose is the transformation of the girl's life, and the girls who made comments on the video, their lives are changed because of the work involved. The other reality is that each of these purses on average takes a couple hours.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is 200,000 hours, let's call it, or more of sewing in contribution to the purpose of the kingdom, and as a sacrificial gift to, lay down at the feet of Jesus and say, hey, use this to make a difference in someone's life. And so that to me is more than just the physical reality of that purse. It's the purpose of the program that this highlights, and making a difference in the lives of the girls and the seamstresses who are getting good jobs and making a difference in their community. And Lusaka and Livingston, of course, is icing on the cake. But it's not just icing on the cake. It's a central part of the process. And so we're just so grateful. So Cindy, thank you so much for your hard work. And again, thank you to every single purse maker, whether you've made one or made literally thousands, which some of our purse makers have done. We just want to say a special thank you.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have basically covered everything here. It is amazing. It's amazing to see just how this has come together over the years. Like Dana mentioned, just starting so small and so humbly and just trying to figure it out. And just seeing the passion and excitement and, fabric stashes that have been raided to make this happen.
And landfills.
Yeah, it's just amazing, to see both sides of the ministry just kind of grow in parallel and see the girls' lives change and see so many of you guys, the seamstresses, men and women, sewing the purses, this is impacting your lives as well. It's all just amazing, and only God could have put this together this way. So that's very cool.
Absolutely right. Well, thank you everyone again for helping us achieve this as a group. We've done it together. And here's to the next 100,000 and to reaching even further. And the funny part is, we got to 100,000, but last year it was, what was the number? 21,000, 22,000. So, 20% plus came in the just last year. So the program has just grown and grown. And so we will be hitting these larger milestones more quickly in the years ahead. So praise God for that. So, Dana, thank you as well for all your hard work. You've lifted the boxes for probably more of these purses than anyone else.
Some.
Yeah, it's a little sobering.
Yeah.
Well, should we recognize, take it home and recognize the rest of our purse donors?
Yeah, we have a couple we wanted to mention as well here. Leah Wyndham brought purses here that we're going to display on our wall in the new volunteer center. So we got a nice collection from her in the last couple weeks. And then we also received a package from Jean Kurskicki. Thank you, Jean, for sending them here. So
came here a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. So there you go. Dana, take it away on your side and wrap it up, man.
All righty, here we go. Yeah, it is too. Okay. Where's my name on here? Oh, there it is. Okay, this one, they were kidding. Okay, no, there's not a name up there. Let's see. There's got to be a name on here. Okay, see if you can pull a note card out of that for me. A great big chewy box that is completely full. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, here it is. Lena Rogers from Rogersville, Missouri. I remember when this came in. If your name is Lena Rogers and you live in Rogersville, Missouri, you must be a pretty big deal in town. So anyway, Lena, thank you for a large box of purses. And I think they're all large now at this point. I'm looking for my name on here. Okay. Okay, that's another one. Toby, I'm going to ask you to pull a card out of there. If you can, that is a big box. Oh, okay. This, the big chewy box full of purses is from Becky, and she shared a Bible verse, Isaiah 41:10. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. And then she writes, bless you in your dreams. Study hard and don't give up. Your friend Becky. Pretty sweet. And she got a great big giant box with that same message. And this other one is from Monica Y in Bristol, Indiana. You are beautiful. You are strong. Study hard. Stay in school. You are loved beyond measure, and you can change the world. And that's from Monica in Bristol, Indiana. So thank you, ladies, both of you. Okay, ooh, this is a big one. We're not even going to pick it up. This is from the Sun Sowers, Gulf Shores, Alabama. 103 purses with cards. And I'm going to let Jordan just have that one. What else we got? You got some more on this side, Jordy. There we go. Okay, 3 bags just like this. I brought one up on stage, but there were 3 full of purses. And these are from Sally Larson, Bellevue, Washington. Sally dropped these off this morning here at the church. Drove down from Bellevue and dropped these off. So Sally, it was great to meet you, and thank you for your purses. Leslie brought these. These are purses from Alita Johnson in Olympia, Washington. So Alita, thank you. Give that to Miss Janeri. And these are a bag of purses from Marsha McCullough from Enumclaw, Washington, and Maria Cadena from Lacey, Washington, all local purse makers here. So Marsha and Maria, thank you so, so much. Jordan's got another big box. Oh, the Colorado Sisters again. They're trying to kill me. The 113 purses in this box. Oh my God, Karen and Verna. Yeah. So Colorado Sisters. I remember once they came, it was several years ago, probably 4 years ago. They were out here for a vacation and they drove their purses out here. And we were able to meet them and say hi. But boy, Colorado Sisters, you guys rock. You're amazing. I think, Jordan, is that our last one? Woo! That is our last one. Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
So great, you guys. Awesome job today, as always. And just want to thank everybody again for all the hard work. Tori is on the chat side of things on YouTube today. And of course, her and Jan have been huge blessings doing the live chatting during these events. And so we're just really grateful for everybody who's made this possible. Awesome job.
Awesome job to you.
Thank you. Dana, great work. Toby and Jordan and Leslie on the purse cam. Thank you all so much. Janeri's there as well helping. And we're just really grateful for the whole crew. Oh, Grace as well as, oh, sorry. Yep. Grace too.
All the clappers in the room.
All the clappers, that's us.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to wrap it up here, but we're just so delighted to have everybody participate. And we're just believing for the next 100,000. And let's do that together. Amen.
Amen.
Let's do it.
Okay. All right, guys. Thank you all.
Bye, everybody.